इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ। इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ।
Yeah, I'm exhausted from putting the face on, keeping up pace with a race that is breaking my bones. Living a life on the screen where we validate vanity, trapped in our digital zones. I am so tired of acting like everything's fine when I'm silently sinking deep into the floor, staggering under the pressure of family, finances, future, and wondering what is in store. Look at the clutter I harbor inside of my mind. It's a terrifying place to reside, fighting the imposter syndrome, the guilt of my secrets, the heavy collapses of pride. I am a master, I'm masking the panic, pretending I'm stable while losing control of the wheel. Burnt out from trying to prove to the world I am strong when I'm breaking and can't even feel. So I am dropping the act at the threshold, I'm letting the tears run right down through the dust. No more defensive alignment or hiding behind a persona that I cannot trust. Look at my hands, they are shaking and empty. I've run out of answers, I've run out of road, carrying years of regret and mistakes that have turned to an unnavigable heavy load. I am a traveler stripped of his confidence, looking for shelter to breathe for a second, stepping away from the noise of the critics and facing the place where my sanity's beckoned. Washing the sweat and the shame from my face, I am pulling the curtain on all of the stress, sinking right down on my knees at the entry. We ready to honestly sit and confess.
इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ। इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ।
Step on the pavement, I'm dropping the argument, parsing the blocks of my inner anatomy. Tired of chasing the numbers and titles, I'm running on fumes in a cycle of apathy. They want a lyrical miracle, spectacle, clinical flow that is built for a digital trend, but I am just using the cadence to scream out for healing. I'm desperate to mentally man. Look at the group and the syllables, catching my breath in the middle of rhythmic anxiety, trying to find an escape from the suffocating and cold expectations of modern society. I was a runner who lost his direction by following maps that were written by men, losing my spiritual anchor and finding myself back at zero all over again. Now I am choosing a path that is permanent, looking directly right inside the gate, calling the name of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before it is completely too late. He is the guide to the broken, the weary, the lonely, the ones who are hitting a wall, granting a quiet sanctuary and peace to a servant who's ready to surrender it all. No more validation seeking from people who change like the weather from summer to ice. I am presenting my flaws to the creator, refusing to look at the vanity twice. Can you feel the sincerity hitting the metric? The flow is a lifeline I'm trying to grab, ripping the bandage straight off of the wound and exposing the raw and the sensitive scab. I am accelerating, never will hesitate, elevate everything into the light, grabbing the syllable, making it miracle, lyrical pinnacle, holding it tight.
When you're weary of playing a character just to survive in a world made of glass, there is a doorway where none of your failures or secular status will matter or pass. You can just drop all the heavy baggage, let go of the ego and fall to the floor. The most sincere revolution begins when you weep at the sanctuary door. इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ। इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ। इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के आया हूँ। इलाही तेरी चौखट पर भकारी बन के इलाही तेरी चौखट पर, इलाही तेरी चौखट पर, इलाही तेरी चौखट पर, इलाही तेरी चौखट